Okay, so just picture this for a moment. It's a Wednesday, I've made a video, I've uploaded it, I've grabbed myself a cup of tea, and I'm there refreshing the tab about 17 times. 10 views, no comments, not even a like. Like, what was the point? If you've ever felt like that, or you've ever felt about quitting YouTube, this one shift might be the reason you finally start growing. So this shift got me to 1,700 subscribers on my yoga YouTube channel, and it started growing my business. Like, I wasn't even monetized, but yeah, I was getting students from my yoga YouTube channel into my yoga membership. And I started actually making money from my channel. So for the first couple years on YouTube, I was completely focused on the numbers. I was refreshing, I was comparing, I was literally checking my stats like 5 times a day. And I was completely taking the fun out of YouTube. Like, to start with, uploading videos was meant to be a fun thing for me. It was meant to be helping me to share my yoga with the world. It wasn't meant to be this thing that was going to take over my life. And every time I checked my stats and the results weren't what I wanted, I could feel myself shrinking, and I was getting smaller and smaller, and it was coming across in all my videos. I felt like every single video I was uploading, I was getting worse. And it's because my energy wasn't there. I was feeling so low about myself, and that kind of stuff comes across into the screen, right? Your aura, your energy, it can be read across a camera. So other people were picking up on this, and that's why people weren't sticking around. Then I finally asked myself, what am I doing? Who am I making videos for? And that shifted everything. Now, I'm not talking about a niche here. I am talking about, why was I creating videos? Because to start with, I was just creating videos to create videos. I was just creating videos to get views, to get subscribers. And as soon as I shifted that to, what do I want to teach someone? What if I make the next video for someone who really, really needs my help? So I pictured this person. I pictured my ideal client sat in front of me, and I asked them, what do they need? What do they need help with right now? They were sat there on the sofa, drinking a cup of tea, wanting to get fit, wanting to change their mindset, but they just didn't have the energy or the motivation. They were like, yeah, I'll do some yoga later, but later never came. And I suddenly felt this pressure lifting off of me, thinking, right, what if I could show her she can do this in 5 to 10 minutes? What if I can make really quick classes to show her that she can move and feel good in her body in a really short amount of time? Because I know for a fact that when I get on my yoga mat, if I think to myself, oh, I've only got 5 to 10 minutes to do a class, I will set up my mat, I will start practicing. Before I know it, sometimes half an hour's passed, because it's once you're up, you end up staying up. But it's getting up onto your mat that counts. So I went from having this pressure of uploading videos and trying to get views and subscribers to, no, I'm going to help this one person. And that is when my channel just completely changed. Yeah, so I just looked back at my stats, and looking at 2022, which is when my channel started to change, that's when my stats started to really rise, I can see exactly what I was doing here. And I had classes that were very short, but were for specific poses. So it was like, if a mum wanted to, I don't know, what have we got here? Find balance. We've got bed yoga. We've got daily strength. They're all like 5 to 10 minutes long, right? So depending on what they wanted that day, they could literally do it in 5 minutes, and it was there ready for them. And this is when I saw my stats completely change. So not only was I helping them, but I showed up differently on camera because I felt more confident. I knew exactly what I was teaching and what it was that I wanted to get across. And funnily enough, because I was focused so much on what it was I was teaching and the videos that I wanted to create, I spent so much more time creating videos and figuring out what I wanted to make videos on that's going to help this person, rather than constantly checking my stats. And then when I stopped checking my stats, that's when it all started to go up. And then here's the sentence that completely changed everything for me. One view can lead to one client. If your content is focused on the right type of person, that view could turn into a client. If you're there trying to serve everybody and anyone, those views aren't necessarily really into what you do, right? They come for that one video, they disappear. If all of your content, all of your channel, all of your videos are focused on helping this one person, and that person can see the value that they're getting from your channel, they're more likely to buy from you. And that is the mindset that took me from £48 a month to a 1K month. And my business has done so much better in the last 6 months than it has in the last 5 years because of this mindset shift. And the best part is I actually enjoy it so much more as well. So if you want to learn a little bit more about YouTube, come and grab my free YouTube guide. I'll leave a link in the description. The first part of that is focused on your niche. It's focused on this person that you want to serve. So go and download that so you can really nail who it is. And I would love to know, if you feel like you've already got this, let me know in the comments who your niche is. Because what I would love to do is to click on your name, go to your channel and see if I think that matches up. And I will let you know if you need to work a little bit more on reaching your ideal client. And once we've got this, it's making sure that we stick to YouTube, even if you have slow growth to start with. And that is what I'm going over in the next video.